Are you looking for a way to find peace and clarity that will benefit both mind and body without ever leaving your home? Let Alex and Lucia help cultivate your mind, body, and spirit with YogArt. Welcome to House of Lobkowicz. Come join us as we experience its inspirational interiors. There's something comforting about an old library. Leather-bound books, wooden shelves, the immortal words of bygone writers. This tranquil space displays the House of Lobkowicz House Library. Consisting of 1,100 volumes, from classic novels and books on art and botany to dictionaries and encyclopedias, many in elaborate bindings. With its original chestnut wood coffered ceiling and theatrical portraits, this setting reminds us of a time when reading and performances were the entertainment of the day. Library spaces such as these feature diverse and rare objects, including scientific instruments and products of natural history such as shells, skeletons, and minerals. In this vitrine is another unique example, a rare Xylotech collection, books made from the bark of trees, holding within them specimens of the different parts of the trees or plants. These combined collections were called cabinets of curiosities. Dating back to the 16th century, they were the precursors to museums. Within this marvelous treasure trove of wonders, may you be inspired by the vestiges of nature as you begin your next yoga class.
Okay, namaste and welcome to this beautiful Princess Library, which is a gorgeous room filled with many lovely expositions and paintings. And we study books to learn more about the cosmos, to learn more about the universe, to listen to stories, to get to know the nature of human life, and also how the whole world actually works. But yoga teaches us that all of that can actually be found within, that what we are looking for outside, what we are trying to learn from books and from many sources, can be found in our hearts and in our minds, if only we listen and we get perceptive. So today in the class we'll be focusing on interoception, the ability to focus on ourselves and to get cues or take cues from whatever we learn about ourselves from the inside and our own lived experience. But those books that we find inspiring, like many of these behind me, remind us daily, whenever we pick them up, that there is something that holds throughout our lives and that reminds us of the principles and the wisdom that we find within. So with that, settle into a nice and comfortable position while you grind yourself. Soften your gaze, even though your eyes might be closed. And just tune into your breath. Feel the gentle rise and the fall of the inhale and the exhale. And then slowly join your palms together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra, which reminds us that whatever we are seeking outside can be found in the jewel of our heart. And slowly release your hands, bow your head, and with the next inhale, open your arms up, lift the arms up to the sky interlace the fingers, and then turn the palms up to face that beautiful ceiling. And as you exhale, turn the palms to face your heart, open your elbows out, bend over. And then inhale, turn the palms forward and up, lean back, open the chest. And then again, exhale, round the spine, open the elbows out. Once again, inhale, turn the palms up, lift through the wrists, gentle back bend, and exhale, and release. One last time, inhale, slowly drive your arms up and over. And as you exhale, open the arms out, elbows to the side. With the next inhale, open your arms out, lift, and then exhaling again, lean to the right, and just bounce there a little bit. Just find your groove there. And one last time, lengthen out of your waistline, and then lift up again, and lean to the left. And again, as if you were on a trampoline, slowly go up and down a few times, finding flexibility in the spine, and then reach out through the fingertips of your right arm. Inhale, come back to the middle, and then exhale, slowly brush your fingers through the air and come down. And then join your forearms, lift your elbows up, then take your fingers between your shoulder blades, flip them over, lift up, and then exhale, slowly lower your arms. And again, inhale, take your arms up and over your head, elbows facing to the ceiling, and then inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, slowly lower your arms. One last time, inhale, lift up, elbows together for as long as you can, hold them together, and then inhale, lift the fingers, exhale, and release down. Let the shoulders relax, and then slowly get onto your hands and knees. Steady yourself there, find your bearing, connect to the ground with your fingers, with your knees, shins, and your feet, feeling the support. And then as you exhale, bring your knee to your forehead, round up your spine. And as you inhale, lift the knee and lift the heel up. And again, exhale, round the spine. And as you inhale, lift the heel, lift the knee, lift the gaze. One last time. And once you do that, slowly peel the left arm off the ground and maybe reach for the foot and stay there for a moment if you can. You may want to practice the pose with your hand on the ground and the leg lifted up if it's too far for you to reach. Otherwise, stay there for one more breath. And then exhale and release the left hand and slowly bring the knee down. And then exhale, bring your knee to your forehead, and inhale, take the heel and knee up. And again, exhale, round up the spine. Inhale and open the chest, knee and heel up. Once more, exhale. Inhale up, open the chest, peel the right arm off the ground, and then reach for the foot. And again, steady yourself there and decide for yourself where you have the center of gravity now, where it serves you now, where it gives you balance and steadiness. And then exhale and release the hand, release the knee, and push back, seat to heels or wherever you can bring your hips. Release the head. Inhale, pull yourself forward. And then slowly drop your hips, open the chest, lift your gaze. And then exhale, push your seat to heels. Once again, lengthen the spine. Inhale, come forward. And drop your hips, open the chest, open the collarbones as if they were smiling a gentle smile. And then exhale once again, seat to heels. One last time, inhale, come forward and up. Bend your elbows if you need to. Release the hips. Lift your gaze, lift your heart. And as you exhale, push back halfway, tuck your toes under and then slowly lift up into the down dog. And tread your feet there just a few times as if you were taking your dog for a walk. Stretch the calves, move away from the wrists, and then slowly lengthen the feet away from the hands. Push the heels back and slightly down. And then take your right leg up. And as you exhale, bring the leg forward next to the right wrist. Drop the knee down. Inhale. Join your palms, lift your heart up, lift your gaze, lift your hands. And as you exhale, round up the spine. Then fingers face down. Drive them forward and up in a circular motion. Up you come and then exhale again. Down, fingers close to the ground. Inhale, drive your arms forward and up. Exhale down. One last time. Inhale up. And as you are here, slowly bring your hands to your heart. And then twist to the right. Find steadiness there. Admiring those beautiful books and the paintings reminding us that all that we seek in the art is found within. And then slowly lean back to the back leg and then lean forward and bring the left palm on the inner step side of the right foot and reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Feel the richness of the breath filling out the lungs and the kidneys. And on the next exhale, drop the hand down and slowly step back into the down dog. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, drop your knees down. And then release the heart down to the ground. Slide your way forward and up. Come into a baby cobra. And then exhale and release. Inhale, lift your heart, hips, knees, and push back into the down dog. On the next inhale, slowly lift your left leg up, and then exhale, send it forward, close to the left wrist. If you need to, you can always bring the leg forward with your hand. And then drop your knee down, ground there. And on the next inhale, lift your arms up. And then hands come in front of the heart, fingertips down to the knee. Drive your arms forward and up. And again, exhale, hands to the heart and down to the ground. Inhale, drive your arms forward and up. One last time. Inhale, all the way up. And then hands in front of the heart. Opening the chest. And then slowly turn to the left. Gently pushing your hands together. And then open your arms out. Once again, without losing your focus, you may notice the cabinet of curiosities, reminding us of how we should stay curious throughout our lives. And then slowly lean back. And as you exhale, bring the right hand on the inner step side of the left foot and slowly lift your left arm up. You may want to gaze up through the fingertips, or if it steadies yourself better, you can look down. Just feel the grounding of the legs. And as you exhale, bring the hand down. lift up your knee and step back into the down dog. Once again, push away from the hands and then inhale, come to plank. Open the chest and then exhale, drop the knees. And again, heart to the ground. Slide forward and up into a baby cobra. And as you exhale, slowly release and fold your hands and place your forehead on the hands. And take a few breaths down here. Breathe into the kidneys. Breathe into the sides of the chest. And then slide your hands next to your ribs. Slowly lift your head, your heart, hips, and sit back. And then take your knees quite wide apart, wherever it's comfortable, and place your hands behind your hips. Maybe under your shoulders, maybe a little bit wider if that makes you more comfortable. And then on the inhale, push into the knees and the shins and the tops of the feet and lift up, open the chest. And as you exhale, slowly release down and bring the hips to your heels. And again, inhale and lift up, open the chest, lift the heart up to the sky and exhale and release. And one last time, we have a chance to admire this exquisite wooden ceiling. And as we drop our hips, we just stay in the pose. Maybe walk the hands a little bit further behind you, and then bend the elbows and stretch the shoulders there. Now keep your knees down and breathe into the side ribs and the back ribs. And then on the next inhale, slowly lift up and bring the left foot on the inner step side of the right foot, and then stretch the right leg forward so that the left foot comes on the inner side of your right thigh. Now position yourself there so that the hips more or less face forward. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head. And then you exhale, lean forward, tilt your pelvis forward, and then slowly walk your hands where it's comfortable. And it's absolutely okay to stay up like that and admire the beauty of this room. Or if your body invites you and allows you to go lower and deeper, you just admire the steadiness of your breath. And you listen in for the inner cues. Find the answers from within. And if you want to deepen the stretch, maybe some of you will get hold of the feet, or maybe just get hold of your fingers and release down. And when you're ready, slowly come up. And we're going to switch legs. So the right foot comes the inner side of the thigh, then lift up and open the chest. And as you exhale, tilt the pelvis forward and slowly come forward. You might enjoy it in a few steps. You don't need to rush to the very end pose. Just enjoy slowly coming in. Once again. And maybe notice that the right side is different from the left one, and respect and honor that. And when you're ready, slowly, slowly lift up again. Now stretch both legs forward and first ground yourself in the staff pose, Dandasana, which reminds us of the power of the pause before we take the next action. And then for most of us, it's best to start with bent knees. We're going to lean forward, lowering the chest to the thighs, and then draping the spine over the thighs. And if this is comfortable, you may want to try and slide one leg after the other forward, and maybe lower a little bit closer to the ground. And some of you may want to explore a little bit of a deeper stretch. So if your hips and your knees allow for it and your spine is fine with that, your legs might be stretched and your arms, some of you, will reach forward for the feet. But again, it's perfectly all right to stay up here and just go wherever the body invites you at this moment. And on the next inhale, slowly lift up. Bring your hips to your heels, lower down onto your forearms, and lie down on the ground. And then stretch your right leg and place the left foot on the right knee. Open your arms out. And then as you exhale, slowly start twisting to the right. Your head might go in the opposite direction, or it may stay in the middle. Once again, explore the range that is right for you at this very moment. Just feel for the inner cues. And on the next inhale, slowly come back to the middle and switch. Right foot on top of the left knee, and the head might be rolling to the right while you're twisting to the left. Breathe into the kidneys. Fill out the lungs with your breath. And then come back to the middle. If you'd like, hug the knees in. Rock from side to side. Just massaging the spine and the sacrum. And then release your arms and slowly lengthen your feet, lengthen your legs. And then relax your feet, relax your legs and your arms. And just breathe gently. Feel the inhale coming in, the exhale flowing out, and surrender to gravity. And slowly turn your head to one side, roll over to that side, and support your head with your arm as if it was a nice, comfortable pillow. And on the next inhale, slowly lift up, come to a nice, steady pose. find your seat. And then join your hands in front of the heart. Lower your gaze, as if gazing to the heart and towards your fingertips. And then lift your head and gently open your eyes. Namaste, and thank you. Enjoy your day.